Okay, so in this video today, I want to share with you guys the 3 productivity methods that I use to stay productive and get the most out of my day. Now, I'm sure that many of you watching this video were just like me, where you wanted to work on a lot of different things like your goals and your aspirations, but you felt like it was so hard to stay focused on one particular thing, or you just didn't really know where to start in terms of how to use your day to the best that you possibly can. So in this video, I hope to give some insight to that and essentially share what I've personally been using to do just that. So the first productivity method that I personally use is known as time blocking. So typically when it comes to time blocking, all you're actually doing is sitting down and breaking up your day hour by hour, and then based on the tasks that you're actually doing that day. This could be anything like working or going to the gym, or really just anything that you do outside of your typical day-to-day activities. Now, when you decide to start time blocking, you essentially give yourself more clarity and understanding of how much time every single day you need to spend doing that particular task, but then you also understand how much time you have left in your day to use towards other things. So let's say, for example, you have a job and you work from about 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then you also go to the gym around 8 p.m. and then you end it off at like 10. Essentially, that time that you spend before you go to work and just before you go to the gym can be more conducive to what you actually need to do every single day to start working on your goals. Now, the second productivity method that I use is called a focus sprint. Now, I actually got the concept of a focus sprint from another creator known as Carlos Harris Jr. He makes really great content on social media, so I'd highly recommend you guys to go check him out. He was a creator that I personally follow for the past 2 years now, and I would definitely recommend his content to anybody that's interested in self-improvement, men's lifestyle, and also men's health. And all a focus sprint really is setting up a certain period of time to work on a task. So you can set up a timer for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, even an hour long. And all you're really doing is working within that time frame, and then you're going to set up another timer once that timer ends to take a little break. It could be like 15 to 20 to even 30 minutes, and then you repeat that process until you get done with whatever task you need to work on. Now, if you're just starting to use focus sprints, I highly recommend just starting out with about 30 minutes, because jumping directly into doing something like an hour of work without being interrupted during your sprint is going to be very hard to do, especially for people that are already struggling with being productive. But you can work your way up there as you progress over time, but the main goal is to find out what works for you and how long you can work before getting interrupted. So you can cycle between working for 30 minutes and then maybe taking a 15-minute break, and then kind of repeating that process until you get what you need to get done. Now, the last productivity method that I use is temporarily deleting social media. Now, I know for most people, the biggest struggle with productivity isn't doing the work itself, it's avoiding the distractions that come with trying to do the work. And I feel like the biggest distraction that we have, especially in today's day and age, is definitely social media, because it's so easy to pick up your phone and start scrolling on social media and see random things that are taking your brain away from what you need to work on. I mean, it is so easy to pick up your phone and start doom scrolling and then just completely forget what you were working on in the first place. So to avoid doing this entirely, I essentially just completely remove social media off of my phone during that work period. Now, while I know it is pretty easy to just re-download that social media app, every time you decide to delete that app, you're adding a level of friction in between being able to scroll on that social media platform. And the main reason we even end up scrolling on social media is because it is so easy to do. All you have to do is open up the app, and immediately right there you have so much content to go through. But once you delete the app and you cause yourself to have to download it every time you want to start using it, it becomes less and less appealing to even want to download the app again in the first place. So those were the 3 productivity methods that I personally use to stay more focused and on top of my goals. Hopefully you found this video somewhat insightful, and if you do, make sure to leave this video a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And with all that being said, I hope you guys have a very good day, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.